Hello, and I figured I might as well just drop a tutorial on how to, um, on a really good movement tutorial, and because some of you might not know how to do stuff like that, or even simpler things like the regular super jump. So let's just get into it. So when it comes to movement, the first thing you need to learn is slide jumping. Just slide and jump. If you if you've never played this game before, slide jumping is basically when you slide and then you jump. Slide jump. It's literally in the name. You want to do this in like as quick as possible. Like just slide and immediately jump to get the most um to get the most speed. And but with sliding, if you slide downwards, you go faster than you would with a regular slide. So you really want to do that and take advantage of that. And another thing I want to cover in the beginner's movement part is movement speed. Now, if you look at the boss rifle, you can see if I walk normally, then I walk normally again, but with a knife, you can tell I ended up moving faster when I walked with the knife. That's because if you come over to weapons, the boss rifle, if you go to an overview, it gives you minus 10% movement speed, so it makes you slower. But with a knife, it gives you plus 10, so it makes you faster. So it's really a good idea to use a melee like the fists, but there is a way for you to equip a heavy weapon and keep the movement speed of of a weapon you're not holding. Like say you want to hit somebody with a boss rifle, but you want to move fast. The way you can do that, slide up, then I see the 5% movement speed that the fists give me until I touch the ground again. So yeah, that's like really good. Then yeah, that's all for section 1. Section 1 of this movement guide. And now section 2, and in section 2 we're gonna be doing ramps. Ramps are like very good. There's tons of ramps and rivals. There's some on arena, some on dogs, There's ramps everywhere. And so if you jump right before you walk into the ramp, you can perform what is called a ramp glide, where you just like go up the ramp quicker, and you can cancel this with a crouch. So then you can do stuff like this. You see? And that's like really good for movement. And if you want to go high, you can perform what is called a ramp super jump. It's not really a super jump. We'll talk more about super jumps later in this video. It's not really a super jump, but you can pair a ramp glide, the ramp super jump, to perform this. And another thing about ramp super jumps is they send you higher if you're closer to the end of the ramp. So like right here would be a higher ramp super jump than it would be here. I don't know, bro. It, yeah, you see? Yeah. So then, that's all about unit 2, section 2 of this ramps. And as for section 3, we're gonna be covering the more basic super jumps. There's quite a few on station. I don't play station, so I don't know how to do them. But if you go onto the map station, there's quite a few super jumps. Like there's one everybody knows about. Everybody above level 200 knows about this one, where you just do that. But less people know about this one. You can go like that. I don't play this map, so I don't know how to do it. There's also one like that. There's that tunnel super jump on this one. Station is pretty good map. I just don't prefer it, and it's also a very unpopular map. So if your opponent is just sitting there, you can perform that super jump, this super jump, and like just fly in the air. But if you think that's impressive, you're gonna be like insanely impressed when we move on to amplified super jumps. But still on the topic of regular super jumps, there's actually quite a few on docks as well. So if you just go ahead and if you play docks, which is a very good map, and I recommend you should play it. A really good new jump lineup is very good. I'll talk more about new jumps and stuff in the next video, but you can perform a super jump right here called a gap super jump. You can also perform one right there, right here, even right here you can do one. And there's so many super jumps on this map. I'm not gonna cover all of them. That's gonna make the video so long. But yeah, that's all about wait. Yeah, there's also one right there. But yeah, that's all about the super jump, the regular super jump units section. But you may have noticed I picked the RPG. And why I did that? Because for our fast amplified super jump, look at what we are gonna do. You just go onto this ladder, you come right here, and there's a way you just fly in the air. I've already covered this topic in another video, but if you haven't already watched it, and there's like, well, it's a bit hard to do, but dude, yeah, just like that, and you're in the air. You can do it right here as well, and also right here. This 10,000 is easy to do this. Well, maybe not 10,000, but there's so many ways to do this, and it's honestly a really good super jump, because you can, it's a really good amplified super jump, because you can just fly on people, and they probably won't be expecting it. Basically, once you touch this thing, you come over here with, while holding an RPG. You can do it with an HQ, but that's really hard, and it's not better. You just hold your RPG. As soon as you touch the ledge, this part, just explode your RPG, shoot your RPG, and then you can do that. You can fly. You can also do it right here. It's a bit harder too. So all of these methods are like pretty hard actually. So don't be frustrated if you can't do them really quickly. But another kind of amplified super jump is with a chainsaw, because in this map, and these are doing some other maps again, if you equip chainsaw, you can do a regular jump, but because of the speed of the chainsaw, it like makes you go higher with said jump. So it's pretty hard to pull off though. It's even harder than the RPG flights method the one I just covered earlier. So yeah, part 2 coming soon. Sorry you guys' Exogun video is not coming out today. I figured I should cover movement. So, and also I'm just not in the mood to play free for all today. So I figured why not just give you guys movement tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this video if you got all the way here. Oh wait. And also right here. Just like this. By the way, no, this isn't bannable. Everything is working as it should, you know. RPG stuff working as it should. Super jump working as it should. They've just been combined. So now, yeah, everything is working as it should. So this isn't bannable. Okay, bye.